Nestled deep within the Appalachian Mountains, the small town of Whispering Pines held secrets older than its oldest oak. It was a place where folklore thrived and tales of ancient spirits whispered through the wind. Among these legends was the story of the Weeping Spirit, a malevolent entity said to possess the innocent. One crisp autumn evening, the Johnson family moved into their newly inherited farmhouse on the outskirts of town. The house had stood abandoned for decades, its once vibrant paint now peeling and its windows shrouded in dust. 8-year-old Lily, curious and adventurous, was instantly drawn to the overgrown garden and the ancient well that stood at its centre. "Don't go near that well," warned Mrs. Johnson. "There's something wrong about it." Ignoring her mother's words, Lily approached the well, peering into its dark depths. A cold, eerie whisper echoed from within, sending shivers down her spine. "Help me," it seemed to cry. Entranced, Lily leaned closer, her breath fogging the air. Suddenly a gust of wind surged from the well, knocking her back. That night, as the family settled into their new home, Lily began to act strangely. Her once bright eyes dulled and her cheerful demeanor turned eerily quiet. She spoke in hushed tones, her words not her own. Days turned into weeks, and Lily's behavior grew more disturbing. She would vanish for hours, only to be found near the well, her hands covered in dirt and her eyes vacant. Mrs. Johnson, desperate and terrified, sought help from the town's historian, Mr. Granger. "The well," he said gravely, "is said to be cursed. An ancient spirit, known as the Weeping Spirit, is trapped within it. It preys on the innocent, seeking to possess and break free. The spirit is trying to escape," Mr. Granger warned. "We must perform a ritual to banish it." Gathering the necessary items, they made their way to the well. The ground trembled as they began the ritual, the air thick with malevolence. Lily's screams grew louder, her body convulsing violently. Just as the ritual reached its climax, a deafening silence fell. Lily collapsed, lifeless. From the depths of the well, a chilling laugh echoed, sending ice through their veins. The ground beneath them began to crack, and a shadowy figure emerged, its eyes glowing with a malevolent light. The Weeping Spirit had been freed. As the townspeople gathered, drawn by the commotion, they witnessed the spirit's wrath. The Johnsons, clutching Lily, backed away in terror. The spirit hovered above the well, its gaze fixed on the town. Whispering Pines would never be the same. The ancient spirit, once confined to the well, now roamed free. The townspeople could feel its presence, a dark shadow lurking in the corners of their minds. The story of Whispering Pines spread far and wide, a chilling reminder of the ancient evil that now walked among them. And as for Lily, she would never forget the darkness that had once possessed her, nor the chilling laugh that haunted her dreams. The nightmare was far from over. In the heart of the town, the well stood as a grim reminder, and from its depths, the Weeping Spirit watched, waiting for its next victim.